And welcome back. Today we are fitting new headlights to the MX5. These are from BV Auto, so make sure you check them out. The link will be in the description below. First thing we're going to do, use a little Phillips head screwdriver, undo the 4 bolts which hold off the cowling. There we are, just pop off. Put that to the side, keep it safe, try not to step on it because that's where you damage it. The next thing we need to do is undo these, come around this way. So if you undo, there's this one, and there's one at the bottom, and that will allow you to rotate the metal cover that goes around the side. What you do need to make sure though is make sure you don't round them off, because we did that on the first one that we did, which was a very big bit of pain to do, just on when you're doing the one on the bottom, just so you don't scratch up your paintwork. Just put down a nice little cloth. A bit of WD-40 to make it work, because that's WD-40 and it's an old car. Basically, twist the ring and it should fall through the hole, like so. Nice and easy. Put the ring to the side, you will need that later. Come around to the rear. All you need to do is pinch the plastic and they'll just fall off. And that is your old light out. And then you give that to the old man so he can put it on the Morris Minor. Really? So now the light is out. What we're going to be doing is replacing this with an LED light as well. So we're going to remove these and put the LED light in. So what's quite good with the BV set is it comes with a plug and play kit, which basically means you just need to unclip the side light, which is just down here, which I'll show you, and then you plug this in the centre, and then this clips up, and that also means that your side lights and your amber lights come on with the side of the main light. So I'll show you. Whack. So there's a little clip underneath it which you can slide it off from, and then once it's off there you just need to unplug it so we can plug the plug and play kit in. So hopefully it just comes out of there, and then take your plug and play kit, which we'll keep it nice and safe. Plug and play kit, you basically just want to wire it up so your cables follow through the same point as this does. So you drop that in, have your cables come up through the rear, out through the centre, up here. Hopefully you can see. And they'll come out of there. With a plug and play kit in, you literally plug her in the centre. So one line will go in one point, and that's in, and this one will go in this one. And hopefully you can see my hands aren't too much in the way. Clips are in. Clips are in. Now your plug and play kit is in. Again, these will connect up to the outside ring. So let me grab the headlight and I'll show you what I mean. If you decided to buy anything other than the BV kit, you basically have to wire these in yourself, which means going in, splicing the wire inside there, and running a longer cable from it. However, they have it supplied. They're about £15 more than the normal ones, than the ones that don't come with the plug and play kit. However, these are also ECU. These also have all of the correct markings, meaning you'll pass the emissions and pass your MOT with them, because some people do say there's issues with that if you get the cheap eBay ones. Next thing we're going to do is make sure you connect your green to green and your red to green, your red to red after. And they're literally just little clips like you find with most electric bits. So that's green to green, and we'll go red to red. red to red. Pull that through, make sure it looks okay. The 3-pin, you want to connect up. It's really easy if you do this with someone, but my someone is now holding the camera, so. And then you feed the lights in, and your cable will sit, hopefully. Let's just rotate that. If you find that it's not sat in completely snug, then just unplug it, move the cable around to an orientation where it seems happy enough. And plug it in, so hopefully, yeah, you can see that's in there, that's in there. That'll all fit in quite comfortably. You then want to line the little black notches up, because that helps you line her up, make sure she's in straight. And then you grab your ring, pull your plastic out of the way until it's in the centre, or when you try to pull the plastic off it's going to be caught. Not that I've done that already, and then I had to take the whole light off that one again because I forgot. Now this metal ring only goes one way, so just make sure you line it up first. There we are. So line it up first. So and then just tighten them up, and where I said warned everyone not to make sure they move the plastic out of the way, that's why. Oh, we've actually been quite lucky there. Nice. That is that light done. As I said, we're going to quickly swap these out. So let's grab light. Fantastic. So these are from Custom Dash LEDs. I've actually got some pink / purple ones to go on the actual inside of the cluster. But I've also got some white LEDs, which are great because they fit up with the side lights. Now what you do need to make sure is when you plug them in, if you turn it on and it doesn't work, don't be upset, because you just need to basically rotate the Polaris round on the LED light. This is where you find where other people have modified the car before you and used a bit of tape to seal it, so I might need to redo that if that's a broken clip. So just pull your old one out. Drop that in. There we are. Lights. Get the bottom and the actual ring. So is that lit up? Yeah, that's lit up, and the ring's lit up. And then main lights. What I'm going to do is put the plastic cover back on, just like as before. 4 screws on each side.